Scotty thought I was sabotaging his career. Well, Eric had left to go do something, and our main event on Thunder was going to be Scotty and somebody, but the person wasn't there, so we put Mike Awesome in there. And in an effort to make this show fresh and exciting and new and different, we were going to figure a way to have Cat, who was a heel at the time, cause Awesome to win, which would give Scotty, as a babyface, a reason to, overcome. Well, I stayed away from Scotty all day because I could see him pacing like a caged lion, and Scotty doesn't have much of a poker face. He was in the mood, and I knew I was going to get it. I just didn't know when, because I was in that position of I would say authority, but it's not authority. I was in the position of giving directions with no. I was a cop on a beat with no gun in the worst part of town, and when the time was right, I used to sit right at the gorilla position, which was right where the guys go through the curtain. And Scotty was going to go first and take Nadeja and do his little, holler if you hear me promo and all that. Then we'd send Mike. And I don't think Scotty will care about me saying this because we've laughed about it since, but Mike Awesome comes walking up, and there's a format that's written up that the video wall person, the director, depending on the camera shots of who's coming out and the music and the pyro and the video wall, a lot of things go off this little script we have. It says Scott Steiner music and entrance. Well, Awesome comes walking up, Scott's music plays, and Awesome from me to you goes, "Oh my God, he's in a horrible mood, he'll kill me. I'm supposed to go first." Can't. It's too late. You can't on a live show rewind it and tell the people that was, a do-over. Go. Mike Awesome walks out there like a kid who knows he's going to get whipped by his daddy. I mean, he's in his character and he's doing the best he can, but he knows that the atomic bomb is on its way. It's been sent. The next thing I do, I look over and we got this tube. It's like this covered, enclosed area, and I just see this Scott Steiner loping towards me. In his face, I could tell it, and I knew it was coming. And Scotty was so filled with emotion, and I don't mind guys venting that are passionate, emotional, and driven. It's just, it's got to be tempered with a little bit of wisdom, and sometimes directed in the right channel. Right? He comes in and cusses me like a dog. UMFSOB, worthless shithead, da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, what? And he goes, "You're sabotaging my career. You da-da-da-da, he's supposed to go first. I'm the champion." I said, "Scotty, you always go first and do your holler if you hear me promo." "That's bullshit, da-da-da-da. You fired my girl," Kim Canner. I didn't fire her. She knew she didn't go to wrestling school. She chose not to work here. You didn't have the courtesy to even tell her to her face. I left it on her machine because I called 4 times and she wouldn't answer. She had to know. Then he went on, he was just so upset. I'm not blaming Scotty. He's this passionate, strong, he just had all this emotion pent up. And he went from music to firing the girl to how I did it to, wanting to physically hurt me, which I don't think he ever really wanted to. He just, at that time, it was in him. And I said, "Scotty, you have 6 minutes. Let's do our job, and I'll be here when you get back." "Back you, da-da-da-da." He goes out there, and Mike Awesome took the ass kicking of a lifetime. He got his hand raised, and that was it. And I lied. I'll just tell the truth. I lied. When Scott came back, I was gone.